Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Well, after Everton's latest defeat at Brentford yesterday, the Wolves are starting to circle at Goodison Park with more and more people looking for Rafa Benitez to be sacked, whether they be fans or whether they be in the media. And Everton today have been linked with Danish manager Kasper Heumann, who's doing a fantastic job for Denmark. Ironically, last week said he had no interest in leaving the job, but Everton have been linked with him today. And we're going to hear, obviously, more and more of this over the coming week, with Everton playing Liverpool on Wednesday and then playing Arsenal the following Monday as pressure grows. Everton, as a club, aren't saying anything, and Rafa Benitez seems to be the only person communicating with the fans. And obviously yesterday came out, said the players give everything, and the fans shouldn't be disappointed with the performance, which I know angered a lot of Everton fans. And obviously there's a lot of videos going around of fans in the Everton end at the final whistle when the players came over, and there's just a real sense at the moment of anger amongst the fan base. Richard Keys has had his say today, like he has pretty much the whole time Rafa Benitez has been in charge, and said that Rafa Benitez should be put out of his misery and Duncan Ferguson should be put in charge. Danny Murphy spoken on this morning on national radio, saying that Rafa Benitez is on very thin ice, and I think we're going to get a lot of that kind of thing over the next week from people who don't like Rafa Benitez and people who obviously support Rafa Benitez and obviously going to fight his corner. So Everton once again come into a December in absolute turmoil. It's happened, seems to have happened in every odd year. In 2019 with Marco Silva, 2017 with Sam Allardyce taking over, and it's really becoming a theme. And you have to look past the manager, I think, and say that this isn't a managerial problem. This is a club problem, and really, the club have to start communicating with the fans before this gets really nasty. So it's a very difficult time to be an Evertonian at the moment. Wednesday, of course, Richarlison will return from suspension, which is really good news after picking up that 5th booking against Manchester City. And another player who returned yesterday was Abdoulaye Doucouré, who spoke and said, "I will do everything in my power to help Everton emerge from this difficult time or difficult moments," he said. Had a decent game yesterday, and hopefully with 90 minutes under his belt, he'll go into the derby and give us a little bit more in that midfield. And obviously if Demarai Gray is available to play as well, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin maybe in the next 10 days, Richarlison back, of course, it will really help this Everton team and maybe get some confidence in this Everton team as well, who just look absolutely desperate at the moment for something. So and on the injury front as well, Mick Rathbone, the Everton physio, he's had a couple of different spells at Everton doing different jobs. He's spoken today saying that Everton's injury situation is purely down to bad luck. He said you have 2 or 3 experts at the club who look over everything, and because they look over everything, it doesn't allow for anything to slip under the radar, and these injuries come down to pure bad luck. I'm not sure if Rafa Benitez believes that after Danny Donachie leaving the club last week, but certainly that's what Mick Rathbone believes. So, and he's the man in the know. He was a physio. So, very difficult times at the moment at Everton. Just looking at that table and looking at the wins and the loss column and seeing Everton plummet down in the table is with a very tough set of fixtures in December. It really is. It's not a great time to be an Evertonian, but there you go. When is it a good time to be an Evertonian? I wish someone would tell me. The 80s maybe. There you go. Make sure to check out the final word that is available now. The match preview for the Merseyside derby also will be available this evening. Make sure you check those out. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, daily live videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is on the description and it's on the screen now. See you later.